The woman hurriedly ran into the men's bathroom. Then she opened a curtain and hid in it. Then she covered Xiao Shuai's mouth and jumped into his arms in shock. At this time, a bald man rushed in. She started looking in the bathroom. Fortunately, Xiao Mei was in Xiao Shuai's arms and was not found. Until she heard the bald man leaving, Xiao Shuai put the woman down. Xiao Mei thanked Xiao Shuai and was about to leave, but Xiao Shuai suddenly pulled her to ask what happened. Xiao Mei, who didn't want to get her involved, told her not to care. However, she didn't expect that she was caught by the bald man who was hiding next to her as soon as she left the bathroom. Then the bald man forcibly pushed her into the room. Xiao Shuai heard the sound in the bathroom and rushed into the room and let the bald man put the woman down. But he didn't expect that the bald man asked him which one he wanted to put down. Xiao Shuai, who heard this, looked around and found that this was the women's swimming changing room, and the bald man was their coach. At this time, Xiao Shuai realized that he might have gotten the wrong bathroom and left, and Xiao Mei was treated specially for running away. During training, Xiao Shuai didn't see Xiao Mei's figure, so he looked in the direction of the bathroom and saw that the bald man was wearing a belt. This made him realize that something was wrong, and he rushed into the bathroom. He found Xiao Mei squatting in the bathroom. At this time, he was injured all over. Xiao Shuai felt sorry for him and took a towel for him, and he said he would take him away, but Xiao Mei refused him. He didn't wait for Xiao Shuai to ask why the bald man appeared and interrupted them. Seeing this, Xiao Shuai warned Xiao Mei behind him to stay away from Xiao Mei. Asked why the bald man appeared and interrupted them. Seeing this, Xiao Shuai warned Xiao Mei behind him to stay away from Xiao Mei. Otherwise, he would call the police. I'm the one who's gonna call the police if you don't get away from my daughter right now. Your daughter. Xiao Shuai was confused when he heard this, but the bald man didn't care. He pulled Xiao Mei to let him train. For him, Xiao Mei, who was beaten, didn't dare to resist that. Well, he could only obediently turn left. But Xiao Mei had already paid 10 times more effort to train than others. But the bald man still thought Xiao Mei didn't do enough. Tired and out of breath, Xiao Mei just asked him to let himself rest. But the bald man pushed his head into the water. The bald man didn't take Xiao Mei as his daughter. He just took her as a tool to win. Seeing the bald man leave Xiao Shuai, Lian Mang went up to persuade Xiao Mei to find another coach. For his advice, Xiao Mei did not accept him to leave. But the two of them fell into the water. In the water, Xiao Shuai continued to persuade and said that he would train with him. Xiao Mei saw Xiao Shuai's serious look and was finally persuaded by him. So the next day he gathered his courage and told the bald man that he was no longer my coach. But unexpectedly, the bald man laughed at him. The bald man laughed at him because he didn't ask himself that it was impossible to succeed. However, just after he finished talking, Xiao Shuai appeared. Xiao Shuai said that he was not only one person but also me. After saying that, he pulled Xiao Mei aside. It turned out that Xiao Shuai helped Xiao Mei to invite a private coach. Then the two of them started training under the guidance of the coach. The only thing that can conquer all power is love, because the two of them can overcome any obstacle together.